Welcome back to another episode of, I don't know, welcome to Lake Powell on a budget / all the stuff around there. All the videos on YouTube about Lake Powell are about permit hikes in Antelope Canyon, or houseboats, or just renting boats, going up to Rainbow Bridge, all this stuff that costs a bunch of money. So, you okay, buddy? All stuff that costs a bunch of money. So we're gonna do it on a budget. We're gonna camp at Wahweap Bay at the campground there. We're gonna kind of make a loop from St. George through Kanab. On the way there, we're gonna stop at the Toadstool Hoodoos hike, and then go set up camp, kind of get settled. But our kind of goals while we're here, camp at Wahweap, explore around Lake Powell, explore Glen Canyon, go around to Navajo Bridge and hopefully spot some condors, make a loop out of it on the way back, and stop at the condor viewing site if we haven't seen any, see the dam, go through Vermillion cliffs, do some hiking in there. So it'll be super fun. On a budget, disclaimer, all of these different areas would be separate charges as national park areas, but we have a national park pass, so that's kind of one thing. We are off to a bad start. We both forgot our sunglasses, and the cruise control little switch right here broke a minute ago. So we'll keep you updated when we get to Toadstool's hike. All right, we are almost to Toadstool Hoodoos. Wanted to say, if you've recently joined because of the treasure hunt, more on that is coming. I have a buddy who has a wedding up in Montana or in Idaho later in May, and don't have the finances to do that trip twice, so we're going to pair them together, make it a little bit longer, do some exploring for the first time in some of that area, some probably camping, and see some of the spots from the book up in like the Dillon Big Hole River area in a few weeks. But for now, some super fun stuff this weekend that I think you'll still enjoy watching, even if you're here for the treasure hunt. But more on that next time. We have made it to Toadstool Hikes. You ready? You ready to do it? Let's go. We've made it over here. There's some conflicting stuff online on whether or not you need 4x4 high clearance to get here. It's right off the road. You definitely don't. And there's I'm coming. Okay, I'll carry you. 1 second. So you can definitely make it in here. I'll update you once we get in here. I knew that's what you were about to say.
You did?
Yeah.
So like, hurry, let me get a shot.
Well, it's still a consensual shot. Wow.
Campsite ever.
Yeah, the best campsite ever. We're gonna see if our campsite at Wahweap is the best campsite ever, right? Are you excited? Who's excited?
Yeah!
Nice.
I am.
Whoa.
Look out for that.
I don't know. I'm guessing probably yucca or something like that.
Because there is some sort of,
Whoa.
it's agave, right?
Agave, or, I mean, yucca is the one with the big massive blooms, but they said
Blooms.
there's like a 15-inch, oh, this is probably up here. You want to walk? There you go. Let's try to find some flowers, buddy. Oh, that's right on my face. Yoicks. Oh, this is probably what they meant. Did they say 15 inches?
I swear they said, wow.
It is the start of cactus bloom. This is some yucca.
Do you see that, Levi?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Really pretty. There's a bigger one down here. This is really cool back here. This kind of is like a more dramatic, bigger scale version of like some of the back of Warner Valley.
Yeah. It is hot though.
Yeah, so we're here mid-end of April, and it is not even, I mean, it's probably mid-70s right now, and it feels pretty hot. Forgetting sunglasses sucks. Wonder if we'll see any snakes. Nice power line right through there. This is a really cool hike so far. Uniquely different than St. George and into like Nevada.
Choo-choo.
It's really cool.
You ready to faster hills? You ready to find faster hills?
Supposed to follow that around? No, we follow this. Started to get to the
Bigger.
toadstools. The crazy hoodoos. They're like the most narrow little hoodoo. We'll see more right around this corner over here. They're like the craziest hoodoos I've ever seen. Let's follow where these people are coming from around the hill. The trail went to full sand. Oh my God. You just come around. Whoa.
You see it?
These are crazy, dude. These are wild.
He said there you are.
From the picture, yeah. You see so many hills, buddy? Careful, buddy. Let's go this way, up here.
Up this way. Right. Whoa, so big, tall.
That's really cool. Whoa, it's different up here. It is like Mars, buddy. It is like Mars. Hey, no throwing.
This is crazy.
I know. What the heck? There seem to be like a bunch that kind of start over there, and some to see over there. Some more over here. Oh, those are some cool ones. Let's go check those out. Here, Levi, come over here this way. This is crazy. Hey, buddy. So this is really cool. We're hanging out in the shade for a second. Hey, Levi, say hi.
No one
Okay, no want high right now. We're cooling off for a second, and then we're just gonna kind of explore some of the hoodoos right as you come up around the top. There's some different color ones and some really narrow ones, and start heading back because it's a 1.7, I think, from the parking lot. So we want to, you know, get on the road and start getting towards Powell and start the trip. Very worth it though. This is worth a stop. If you're passing through for pretty much anything, you know, stop for a minute, even if you got to do lunch in the parking lot. We're using it to tire little guy out before nap time for the rest of the drive out. So. Hey guys, where's he?
Hello.
Oh, nooked in there. Earlier we were holding it down while Pegs kept pulling out of it. It is beautiful up here, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Alright, so slight update. Got here, set up, massive windstorm came in. I've been checking the weather too. Somewhat concerning windstorm, pretty hands-on windstorm. We had to cut our trip to one night instead of two. So we're figuring out how to reshuffle how we do everything, especially because we can't really leave the tent unattended. So we're gonna do some stuff here tonight, and then we'll bounce out in the morning. We'll probably knock out some stuff around Page and then head into Vermillion Cliffs, try to see some condors. So stay tuned, but yeah, we're just trying to figure it out as we go too. So this is not the video that we planned, but it's the video we're having. So we finally made it to Glen Canyon Dam and Bridge. It's very cool. Lots of change of plans. We pretty much had to hunker down in the tent non-stop for the past bit. The little guy had a hard time taking a nap because of the wind, and then wind kind of started dying down, and then we decided to go check out the beach area, and then little guy fell asleep. So now we're just kind of exploring around, and the wind's starting to kind of die down. It's still pretty bad, honestly, but it has gotten better to the point where we checked on it a little bit, and we're gonna kind of check out Page briefly, maybe grab a quick bite to eat, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the camp stove doing great, honestly, unless I am in the car with it. That's really cool, like beehive structure with the cave in it. Tomorrow we think we're gonna pack up quick, have breakfast, go have some time on the beach, kind of by the water, and when Buddy gets tired and the wind kind of starts picking up again, because it's supposed to again tomorrow, pretty bad if not worse. Oh, we're right at the bridge. Pretty bad if not worse. We'll start our kind of drive of sightseeing. It's a beautiful place. Someone let me know in the comments how people make money in these places to where you can live. Not make money somewhere else and retire here. Yeah, I don't mean be generationally wealthy and have a third house here. I mean just sustainably live out in one of these places. City of Page. All right, it's kind of approaching sunset. I figured I'd do an update because today's been absolutely crazy, and I don't know what made it into the last little update clip we did like an hour or two ago. So essentially, rundown today. Massive windstorm that changed almost every hour on the weather and got worse. Maintained plus 20 winds for several hours. It's still pretty windy, but it's dying down. We've got sunglasses, so we went into town. Yeah, and that made it miserable too, because sand was going sideways Honestly, some sunglasses would have just made the experience so much better. But we wanted to go into town just to hit like the Dollar Tree or something like that, get some sunglasses, keep it still like a budget trip. And we get into town and realize, oh, left a wallet in the tent, which is silly. And have to go back, give a sob story at the Glen Canyon gate entrance, say our pass is in the tent, what site we're at, everything. So we ended up making the trip for nothing. When the wind started dying down, we went to the beach area, and then little guy fell asleep because he couldn't earlier with how bad the wind was, and I was kind of hunkering down. But anyways, all that happened. Wind kind of died down. We ended up just getting a Happy Meal for him. We're gonna make a mountain house for ourselves later. And sunset's happening, so we finally made it down to the beach. And it's absolutely beautiful. We'll absolutely want to come back when the weather is a little hotter during the day, a little less wind, a little bit just easier to bank on. But yeah, I mean, it is a very affordable way to do Lake Powell. There's a massive divide in wealth where you see people staying in the resort getting trammed down to the marina to their multi-million-dollar houseboat. But for in the middle of the desert, not needing to drive all the way to California for a beach feeling, this is a beach feeling. Let me yeah, absolutely beautiful. So I think we're just gonna hang out for a bit, walk around, enjoy our time, and then come back in the morning after we pack up before we start our drive and the wind picks up, because it should do the same thing tomorrow as it did today. Nice.
Ooh, nice dance.
Nice dance.
Daddy is so dancer.
Yeah. Do you like the sand?
Like the sound is dance.
Nice. Here, let's walk down by the water.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea, huh? All right. Good morning. Windy night, but not too bad, and not too cold either. Woke up with a sunrise. And it's absolutely beautiful out here. Figured I'll get up, start getting ready, boil water for the French press, make coffee. But then while the water was boiling, I remembered that we decided yesterday, let's just get on the road. Paige has stores, we'll get some coffee grounds there. And because of everything yesterday, we did not do that. So, and the entire, there's nothing open before like 7 or 8, and it's over the border, so it's an hour behind. So anyways, it's fine. It is what it is. But it kind of fits the trip. So just kind of waiting for people to get up and around. I'm gonna walk around for a minute, and then we'll probably do breakfast, break down, go get coffee, and start sightseeing. I'll keep you updated. All right, so we decided just to save on doing dishes and just jumped in the car, went, got some quick, easy McDonald's breakfast, so didn't really, I mean, I guess it's budget friendly. Either doing like the cooked breakfast or the mountain houses or the McDonald's, it's all about the same price. We just ended up doing both. We'll have it for next time. But made it out to Horseshoe Bend because it's like a mile down the road from the McDonald's, and we're gonna stop and do that. And then a little bit later, we'll probably hit Shell Cave, and then Vermillion Cliffs, Navajo Bridge, a couple visitor centers, get our magnets and pins.
Yes.
And then we'll update you. So, Horseshoe Bend. Hey Levi, what are we doing?
Little Horseshoe Bend.
Horseshoe Bend, yeah.
Good job, buddy.
I've been waiting to do this and looking at pictures of this since I was your age, buddy. And I've never done it. I'm genuinely so excited. Oh yeah, just a little biplane. Genuinely so excited about this.
You want your hood up? I'm freezing.
Yeah, it hasn't quite started warming up yet. Well, I mean, like, it has a little bit. It was definitely colder before the sun came up. Wow, Levi, look.
You see a Horseshoe Bend live down here?
Yeah, you see it?
You see a water down here? You see a water?
Wow.
Look at these rainforests. It's a rainforest. Stop.
There's
Stop
kayaks on it.
nothing. Stop
Yeah, you can
nothing.
kayak down at it.
Stop nothing. Whoa. Big, wallow, big Horseshoe Bend. Look at these bushes over there.
Hey, buddy, what do you think?
So many bushes down here.
Yeah, there is.
See the bushes? Look at these trees.
There's some boats at it.
See a boat? Look, airplane boat. Airplane, airboat. See an airplane boat?
Alright, so after a hectic morning, we finally got the tent packed up. We got out of there, refunded the second night, and we're hitting a couple stops. So we've done Horseshoe. We went down to the beach for a little bit, so buddy, it's beach time. We're hitting the dam and then moving on.
Back.
Should go see.
So we're gonna step in here, check out the views, and then keep moving. Probably do Shell Cave and then move towards Vermillion Cliffs, probably Navajo Bridge. Yeah, let's go look out the window, buddy. Smaller dam than Hoover Dam, but immensely more beautiful. It's a really cool dam with the rock formations and the vegetation down the bottom, the kind of green water. All right, let's keep going. Alright, so little guy fell asleep. We got some gas and we stopped at the Shell, and I'm just knocking out the cave really quick. So I'll let you know. It is surprisingly busy. Kind of seemed like a low-key thing on socials. I guess not really. but it kind of seemed low-key. It's definitely not easily as many people here as the dam, like the visitor center at Glen Canyon. It's definitely really cool. All right, that's so crowded that there's like a line forming to go around to the little mound so you can take your like from inside out photo that you see on Instagram, because there's only one direction that actually works to have full rock backdrop and no, industrial gas station in it. So there's one angle, everyone lines up for it. Where everyone's in the car sleeping, I didn't feel like taking a picture or a video of it. I got videos and pictures of what it looks like, but I didn't line up or ask anyone to take anything, so that's fine. Super cool. Definitely brutal in the summer. It feels hot right now and it's not even close to what it gets to, and deep blue sand, so keep that in mind. There's a little parking lot area behind the gas station, but yeah, super cool. Do it early or late though, because there's like over 100 people here right now. So we're now kind of gearing up to start our loop back around to Fredonia, but instead of going the way we came, we're going to go south and go through Marble Canyon and hit Navajo Bridge and drive through Vermillion Cliffs, which we've never been through before. We're not going to be exploring a ton in Vermillion Cliffs or going out on dirt roads or anything, but driving through, seeing stuff, and trying to see a condor too. Hopefully at Navajo Bridge. There is a condor viewing site. I don't know if that's going to fit in or not today. So hopefully we just see him at the bridge and then it's not even an issue. But regardless, definitely we'll be coming out here for more trips and videos. But we're doing a lot for free and for cheap, which I'm kind of surprised at how much you're able to do out here without permits and without dropping a bunch of money. So anyways, we will keep you updated as we loop around into the reservation and Marble Canyon, Navajo Bridge. We'll check back in there. We made it to Navajo Bridge, and it's stunning. The drive down and around is absolutely beautiful. So hopefully we can get this filmed before batteries die, charge stuff. So we'll update, see if we can see anything over here, and we'll keep going through Vermillion Cliffs.
Golden Gate Bridge, that big round thing that goes up to the top of the, you can walk on that, they lock you in, strap you in, and you slide
What is that?
It's a big kangaroo rat.
A kangaroo rat? Whoa.
water? See the water? Is there a wave? It's black.
It's really beautiful out here. When we were getting our little pin, the person at the desk told us that there were 9 condors here a little bit ago. So we're hoping we see one. The whole reason we came this way is not only to see this stuff, but the condors like kind of roosting underneath the bridge. And there's also the condor viewing site in Vermillion. So that's kind of a bonus mission of this trip, is to see one. If we don't, then we'll make a trip out of another one. But it'd be really cool to see one. Keep you updated. We've checked out Navajo Bridge. Unfortunately, no condors, even though they said there were some not too long ago. We're hanging out for a minute. We're not gonna do lunch yet. We're just gonna keep going into Vermillion and maybe pull off, do lunch there. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Navajo Bridge, super cool. Worth a stop too. We didn't go over to the little market. The wind picked up right at the time when it's supposed to get bad, and why we didn't end up camping tonight. The wind started picking up while we were on the footbridge, and it was a little uncomfortable. So we came back before we went over to the market. We'll be coming back though, for sure. We are driving through Vermillion Cliffs, most of the way through Vermillion Cliffs on 89, and really pretty drive.
Whoa.
That's insane. Really pretty drive.
I'll be so careful. My goodness.
It kind of, I know this road's crazy, right on the edge of a cliff. Kind of seems like Wyoming put itself on top of Red Rock in the middle of Arizona, which is kind of cool. Kind of like a sheer Red Rock, Grand Canyon-esque face back there too. What are you doing, buddy?
Levi.
What animal are you pretending to be? A kangaroo rat. Oh, he got a kangaroo rat today. So anyways, working our way back towards Fredonia with the kangaroo rat. Making our way back. We didn't pull off on any of the gravel roads or anything. There is a bunch to do in Vermillion Cliffs, but we're just kind of driving through it, not fully experiencing or seeing some of it. There's not a ton to do from that perspective. There's no visitor center, stations, just kind of highway running through it, no service. But really, really pretty and uniquely different than the drive there we took on from Kanab and up and over and then down. All right, we have made it up and over the mountain. We definitely want to make it back up there once the weather gets a little warmer. Up over by, we want to go back up by Jacob Lake, because it seemed really pretty up there. A bunch of tall growth pine trees.
Lots of campsites.
Yeah, lots of campsites. I had some old coworkers that said they loved Jacob Lake. It's right by the turnoff of 89 to go towards the North Rim Grand Canyon site. So yeah, we want to go back there. Really pretty drive. A lot of diverse ecosystems that we've driven through today, from Lake Powell down through Glen Canyon, down to Navajo Bridge, through Vermillion, and now up over that mountain. And now we're coming around the bend to Fredonia, right there by Kanab, and we'll cut left towards Hurricane. If I don't make another sign off in a little bit, appreciate you guys if you made it this far. Like and subscribe. We'll definitely be doing more stuff like this. We'll also be having some trips soon for the Justin Posey Beyond the Map's Edge treasure hunt to test some solves. So yeah, we appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you at least could be entertained by everything that went wrong for us. That's what I need to do, is make a list or make a post or something about everything that went wrong on the trip. But it was still fun. Considering it went so wrong, we cut it in half and are going home, and things still kept going wrong after we decided that.
In good spirits, though.
We're in good spirits. Thoroughly enjoyed everything that we got to see. And yeah, we will see you next time. Appreciate you.
Bye. You guys say bye.
Can you say bye?